how it goes. News about Donald Trump job. Right here.
Now that I use Monday Service,
After the
AI
ad.
makes solving tickets my form of meditation. Monday Service.
On Wednesday, the United States got some pretty horrific economic news. The news we got was that the federal government, in fact, the country, lost jobs for the month of June in the preliminary report.
Because they're mostly moving most of them overseas. Like the one that I applied, I believe it was Zillow Workday. I'm going to say this after I log in. Passwords. This is one of the examples I'm going to use. This job that I've been applying to, most of them were getting moved overseas. I believe to Serbia.
Report, rather than adding the 100,000 jobs that had been predicted.
Because they're now moving them overseas. The ones that we fucking need for college degrees. People, you don't understand. You're not the face of this world. We think that we are. No, we're not.
We ended up losing 33,000 jobs.
Yeah.
Now, this...
Because they're moving all these jobs overseas, we're now losing people that we fucking need. I have a bare minimum for the job that I have been applying to. So I basically have the job. That's how it goes. You all don't exist, basically, until the federal government says so. But really, that's how it goes. We're actually losing jobs because there's a fucking recession going on. Our Zillow, I'm gonna search up regular Zillow right now. Our fucking houses are this much. Come on. Oh, why? You turn that off. 220,000. Let me go and buy. So I need to go to the map. This is where I live. Okay. This example. $420 for a 3-bed, 2-bath house. $450 for a 4-bed, 3-bath. 2-bed, 2-bath, 400,000. 200,000. It's fucked up right now. The only way how to get a job right now is with the federal fucking government. No one understands this shit. You all don't even understand. I already received the Gem 1. That was a no. I don't have to work with the regular people. We send our shit to the alien spacecrafts. You all are so fucking dumb to believe that we own our companies. No, we fucking don't.
This is not funny. This is obviously an indication that the U.S. economy is going south. We got further bad news when it was revealed that the U.S. dollar has sunk to its lowest value since 1973. And for anybody that was alive in the 70s, I unfortunately was not, but I do know my history. Taking the economy back to the 1970s is definitely not something we want to do in the United States, but that is clearly where we are headed. But as I said, this isn't funny. But one thing about it that's actually pretty funny is what happened on Fox News. Fox Business host Maria Bartiromo was live on the air, talking about how, oh boy, we're about to get the jobs numbers. They're going to show 95,000 new U.S. jobs. Oh boy, Trump's economy is humming along. Things are great.
No.
And then she got the news live on the air. And take a look at what happened.
And of course, President Trump is talking about this bill.
New numbers. Okay, most of our fucking jobs don't even exist. We're actually losing jobs. We're actually losing the right people that we need. Sorry, ICE. You're actually kicking out the right people that we fucking need for our jobs. Some people don't even want to work in the fields. Or some people, I believe, hide under counters. Therefore, the classifications. We think that, oh, there's a whole nother fucking government in our government. There's a whole nother government in our other governments. Oh no, we're actually going under because of the other governments in our government.
Leading to growth in the economy. We are waiting any moment now to get the jobs numbers for the month of May. The expectations call for the ADP numbers to be up 95,000 for the month of June, rather. It's the June jobs data, and we'll, of course, right now seeing the number actually show a decline in jobs.
Because we're actually losing the right people. ICE, you're kicking out the fucking alien people that we actually need for the jobs. So it goes. One of the fucking jobs I applied to was dog daycare, dog boarding one. Most of the fucking jobs don't even exist. No. That's how it goes. Just to get a job, it has to go through the federal government. Then it has to go through their management. Then it has to go through all these other loopholes. For me, I don't even have to work with regular management. Because I know about this shit. We think, oh.
Down 33,000 on ADP. The bill includes $25 billion for the Golden Dome, the missile defense system. Senator, you introduced a bill supporting the...
So it goes. ICE, you're kicking out the illegal aliens, but really you're actually kicking out the workforce. The alien workforce that we need. The alien workforce that we need is the right people that we actually need. Our people need these people under the counters, under desks, under everything. We actually run off illegal aliens. We run off of other shit. Sometimes we don't even want to do that shit. Sometimes we don't even want to get cars. Because I know about things that y'all don't even fucking understand.
Construction of that system. I want to get your take on defense and whether or not that's an area you see continuing to grow, because
No, it's not going to grow. They're moving most of them overseas. The online jobs that people need are going overseas now. The jobs that everyone wants are overseas. Now, our government's going under because of that.
Everyone's trying to figure out where the economic growth comes from on a day that we see the June ADP numbers.
Okay, this is how it goes. The federal government is backed by two different governments, basically, inside of our two different groups of people. There's MIB and, the SCP Foundation. I know they exist, and I know everything else. This is how it goes. The SCP Foundation is right now running everything. We're actually... That goes. the SCP Foundation is losing our fucking jobs because they want to kick out the right people. For me, I know about them. I don't have to work with them. They're the dumbasses. I'm saying the truth. Y'all are so fucking dumb. Y'all are so fucking dumb. Y'all are so fucking dumb.
Down 33,000 jobs in the month of June versus an estimate of up 95,000, Senator.
So again, there's nothing funny about
Yeah. Most of the jobs are going overseas. People with college degrees are now going and building other shit. So it goes. These houses, most of the houses are family houses. Most of the houses are in other shit. No one wants to work in that field anymore. We lost most of the building people in the areas. This is land? Yeah. $9,000 for land. All of this is housing. Family homes. All family homes. Let me go all the way. Let me go to most no one wants to live with housing. Just to afford a house right now, you have to basically do things that we don't even fucking want to do. We're actually losing the right jobs because most of them are fucking getting overseas. That's how it goes. They're now going overseas. They're actually going completely overseas right now. I have to get a job with the federal government, or basically it's going in the higher tier governments. This MIB I'm talking about is the ones that no one likes to talk about. They can basically end the world. I believe I exposed one part of them and it caused riots. Whoops. I'm sorry about doing that. I know I could be charged for that. That's how powerful they are. They don't care about me. They don't care about us. They never cared about us. They never even did anything about us. They only care about their shit. For the animals, on the other hand, oh, let's swap everyone over to animals. Oh no. Our fucking houses are now so fucking sky high. Because most of them are family houses. Let me go into Washington, D.C. basically, where people want to live and everything else. 1.2 mil. Let's go farther in. Right here. 1,630,000. 1.5. There's a house somewhere. 4 beds. 3. 8 bath. Mansion. Townhome. No one wants to live in that shit anymore. They want to live in a... Let me go for rent. Studio apartment, Maryland. Basically scrolling here. 1,394. This is all the areas that are for rent in DC. Let me scroll back where I live. sometimes you get really fucking tired about this shit. The only one 900, 895, 895, 7,000, 9,000 basically. All this shit. 600 for a house. People don't want to live in that shit anymore. They want to rent shit because it's so sky high. They would have one for a room for business, another room for other shit, another room for other shit. It's really high right now. First, our market for the housing has to crash. We lost our fucking jobs for construction. We lost almost half our construction jobs in the housing market crash of 2008. That's one of the biggest wake-up calls. Oh, we're losing our fucking jobs. No, we're going into a fucking recession or a Great Depression. That's how bad it is. I don't want to get a car because I know that they're following me around. Because I know that they're gonna fucking kill my family because the animals are gonna get ticked off and leave us. 50K, 65, yeah. It's so sky high. The only way is to live basically outside the city or live in African American town. Just to get a cheap house. Where was it? Right here. That's a lot of land. I don't care about my teeth because I know I probably have tumors all through my mouth. Because I know about that shit. Oh no. We think that we own our fucking businesses. No, we fucking don't. Whenever we sign the LLC agreement, secretly somewhere in there, it ties into some higher classification in NASA to other job applications. People that know about them takes a whole year. Mine, I don't even have to work with the management because they have to send that shit over to them. I can just talk to them right on. Let me search up SCP explained right here. There's two groups. Right here's one. Let me go Control F. It was banana Luza SCP. Right here. The rubber. This one pissed.
Welcome to Huntington, a bank that believes we should all get more from money,
Right after
like a
this
path
ad.
to turn late.
Right after this ad. They're all anonymous gods. They don't care. After this ad now. I have it on mute. 7, 8, 9.
Discretion is advised. 10 minutes later, Matthew, Morgan, Pearl, and Nakamura all walked out fully suited up. Pearl and Nakamura held packs of various medical and testing equipment. Matthew and Morgan both carried giant rifles filled with tranquilizer. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-276.
So it goes. I know they exist because I was friends with one. I know his name. His name was Matthew Pete. Yeah, it's so fucked up right now. Everyone's already being exposed for this shit. We think that we even own our fucking businesses.
61. SCP-2761 is a large, hunchbacked, bipedal alligator with a mouth structure similar to that of a bull shark. 2761 possesses a notably yellow skin coloration, a petaled, flexible frill that can conceal and protect its face, and constantly exudes a scent that smells like overripe bananas. Additionally, 2761 possesses biohazardous blood, at least 32 known genetic carcinogens, and dozens of known hazardous bacteria strains are present. It appears its gut flora also constantly produces even more of the above substances. However, instead of causing 2761 harm, it appears these compounds and bacteria are beneficial for it.
Okay, years ago I received a red shot by someone with no hair, nothing. It was a red shot. I don't know even the name. That's how bad it was. Then I found out I had a tumor on my leg, tumor almost everywhere through my body. Finding about this shit, my grandmother's dog, her name's Ginger, they're finding warts all through the dog's spine now, like down the spine, dog's back and everything, like little warts and everything.
The doors whooshed open. The whole room was filled with Matthew and Morgan both carried giant.
Everyone even knows about them now. That was 4 years ago. 1.6 million views. Everyone knows about Cain and Abel. Everyone knows about everything else. Oh no, we're losing most of our fucking jobs. Oh no. It's because there's shit out there that no one even wants to say. I'm willing to say it. Whenever we went, I believe it was, we got the cheapest dog food at Dollar General. Then we went to Speedway. Okay, it worked at the dollar store. Then, right after, when we went to Speedway, the card didn't even work. This is how it goes. Yes, we are now the most hated species out there because we're giving this shit to our animals. No one even understands this shit. We're now becoming the most hated. We're now the most... trying to get us now on the most beloved, most liked. Y'all are trying to get us on the most hated. That's how it goes. Yes, there's probably going to be another World War. There's probably going to be World War III going to happen because of the SCP Foundation. They're trying to cause wars in this government right now.